That's how you're gonna put that? That's how you're gonna put that.
How do you know I'm not shit? Yeah. So you say what if you window of book all the time because you just yes, yes, you know, like a little pack. You can see. I'm gonna text you.
Do whatever you wanna do, bro.
Yes.
And don't go, bro. It's what time? It's 4 o'clock in the morning. By 5:30 there will be sunlight. You'll get there at the crack of dawn. No, hang on, I need to... Fucking shit.
Agent incapacitated.
Come on, come on, come on.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Okay, okay. Good. Let's go, boys. Field proficiency is what you get, because now I'm World Tier 1, Anthony. So it's like the equivalent of leveling up. You just get a loot cache now. So I'm at World Tier 1, so since the first reset of the map. The new enemy now is called the Black Tusk.
Me?
Man or woman?
Oh.
Oh, is it your drug friend?
Okay.
Protected.
Yeah, that's who I assumed your best friend was, because you guys did drugs together and that's a pretty strong bond.
Burn out the flight. Heavily armored hostile detected. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Yeah, the truest side of yourself you'll ever show is when you do LSD with somebody.
You did all that?
Dude, coke's everywhere. If you wanted to be like, you could go to somebody in my restaurant, like, pick one of our hot servers, because they always get the best coke, because they want to keep the hot girls alive. It's expensive, but it's good. And so you'd just be like, hey, I want to have coke today, can you get me some? And they'd be like, yeah, come with me. Or you literally go to the parlor and go to the bathroom, and then just somebody will have coke. I think it was like 80 a gram, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I think it's 80. I think it's 80, because that sounds right with conversion.
What the fuck is this?
Oh, the little saw car thing?
Like a fucking robot.
Yeah, it's fucking annoying. I hate it. Yep. Oh, that's not bad. Kenny, I don't know how to describe this. You're a horny teenager. You're gonna wanna fuck a lot of things. Not surprised. That picture's a year and a half old. Dude, my jawline's like LeBron James's hairline. It's a backcourt violation.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Like, I understand a fat chick. Like, big chick?
Thick chicks are fine, yeah, but like fat now. Oh no.
Destroy this! Help! Minigun! Take it out! I'll give you cover!
Oh, like over 300 pounds. Or like 200.
Go for 300 pounds. So what she wants me to do?
Heavily armored hostile detected. Should have left us alone.
Oh, Anthony, you want to see this? I'm gonna use my only round to show you this gun, okay? Hang on.
Gotta take him out fast!
Okay, bro, you ready? Where is he? Wait for him to get into cover. Ready, Anthony? Did you see that?
Supply room access unlocked.
Did you see it now, bro? The headshot?
Oh, that, yeah, the headshot.
That's the 50 cal, bro. That's the rifle. It's so hard to find ammo for it, but it's fucking, it's insane.
Yeah, fuck, that bullet's so fucking huge, man.
Dude,
Bigger than my penis.
dude, 200,000 damage. Well, yeah, it's bigger than, like, most, I think. No, like, that thing's like 15 centimeters of the thing. Like, it's a massive. That's half a foot, bro. No, that's more. No, that's more. Is that, I don't know. I can't do math right now. Yeah.
Thanks. I don't know that we could have done that without you.
Oh. Oh, hey.
Target is near you, Agent.
She wanted to something.
One more! They're picking us off! No visual contact. They're heating up!
Okay, give me a sec to win this fight and I'll tell you a story that'll simultaneously answer your question. While I simultaneously get really high, because I don't like telling the story in a sober state of mind. So give me 1 sec, I gotta beat this fuck you, get out of here. Die, bitch. Next. See that thing? It's like a robot. Hang on here. Fucking shit, reload.
System failed.
Alright, so about like Old Yeller down. About like what okay, I don't remember the day exactly, but it was like February of 2018. So I guess like this time last year. No, a little bit earlier. And I had gone to a movie earlier. I had went to see Insidious 4 with my friend, and he was fucking, I remember because he was texting and like vaping in the theater, and he was like texting with the sound on. Like he was the most obnoxious person you could imagine. And I was just like, holy, there was like 5 people in the theater and we were sitting together, so I couldn't even pass it off like I didn't know him. Because like why the fuck would I be sitting beside him? So I'm just sitting there going like, oh, he's a dad now, by the way. He just had his kid, but yeah. So then I was like, okay, I don't have anything to do for the rest of the day. So the girl I liked was like, hey, do you want to go for wings? I'm like, oh, who's going? And so she said, oh fuck, what did she say? She said, it's gonna be me and some friends. I said, okay, me and some friends. That sounds fine. I'll go for wings. I said when? She goes 6 o'clock. I go, okay, 6 o'clock. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show up at 6:30. So there's absolutely no way I get there before her. I get there at 6:30. I am the only person that I know there. All of the people sitting at the table are men. And I'm looking at them going, are you? And they're like, yeah. None of them have met me. I don't know who any of these fucking people are. And I'm just sitting there. She gets there an hour and a half later and just starts making out with the one guy. So I just get up and I just leave. I'm like, okay, I'm not putting up with this shit. And she's like, why'd you leave? Were you mad? I'm like, why the fuck would you invite me or something like that? She's like, well, I want to feel desirable and I want him to know that I could leave him for you. And I was like, okay, fuck you. I'm done.
Wait,
Yeah, she's like, I don't want to date, but she just wanted to be like, she just wanted me there because we did have a lot of things in common. So she's like, so he knew that like if he fucked up, and then they broke up, and then she started dating somebody else, and then she tried to like, hey, we should start hanging out again. I'm like, shove it up your fucking ass. Yeah, so that was in October. I haven't talked to her since. Because it was the same shit. We'd hang out and she'd be telling me about their date. She's like, we went and got pizza the other night. Oh my god. He did this. It was so funny. And he does... I'm like, who the fuck wants to... Am I your mother? I got mad. So all I'm saying, bro, is like what I would do, honestly, because this is like... This has permanently made me like any sort of relationship now is like, are we fucking around, are we serious, right from the start. So like the thing tomorrow is not like a we're serious, it's like a I need something to fuck every once in a while. Is that fine with you? That's what I'm trying to work out. It's not an actual relationship thing. But like, bro, if you want it, then just go for it. Don't do this whole tiptoe shit. Don't fuck her while she's with your homie, you're gonna fuck that over. Like, don't ruin a friendship over a girl who you're probably, statistically, unfortunately, not likely gonna end up with.
It's like, oh, what's up?
Okay, but I would still, just out of like my version of decency, I would still be like, if you're gonna be with me, like it's either him or me.
Friendly control point nearby.
Check out the
I get it, I've had that feeling.
Wait, there's a bunch of good. Taco Bell, you couldn't get into this fucking
You know what?
area.
Just really quick. I've never been to Taco Bell in my life. I have had hundreds of tacos and burritos from hundreds of places, but I was always one of those fucking, we have a handmade corn tortilla, oh fuck yeah, let's go there. Or like, when I say, can I get the carnitas taco, and she's like, and she says it in the correct accent, when they correct you, you know that shit's legit. If they don't get upset by the fact that you're mispronouncing the thing on the menu, then get the fuck out, man. Some of the taco stands in here, some of the best, like, taco places in Vancouver, aside from the cashier, nobody speaks fucking English. And to, like, work there, you have to be fluent in Spanish. Oh, bro. Bambi. Bro, but if you actually have feelings, I'd say act on it, but I still think you shouldn't fuck it up by being like... Cause... Another problem is like, if you do fuck her while she's in another relationship, then you'll just be the mistake for that relationship. She promises not to go back to when she gets back with that guy. That's what I'm saying, you have to make your thing a separate thing.
Go to their house a lot.
Hostile helicopter drone detected.
Ah, Jesus. No. Yeah, exactly. So she just wants you to feel desirable. It's the same thing. At least you don't have to go there and eat wings with her and her boyfriend. I went home. I drank a fucking bottle of Bullet.
Serious trauma detected. Agent incapacitated.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah, no, bro. I've been there. I've told you. I've been there. Yeah, I get it, Kenny. I guarantee you, if I was you, even though I know this isn't how your brain's gonna accept it, I would get with the chick. Well, okay, take this as I'm gonna be very careful in how I word this, because I just realized just saying it the way I was thinking it had some very dangerous consequences. The bond you have with the girl you do drugs with is the bond you'd be more interested in than the bond you have with the girl you wanna fuck the most. Cause like, outside of just like, fucking a lot. Like, I think that's the reason why you're still attracted to her, cause you haven't had that yet. But like, do you actually have like a strong connection and things in common?
It's like we both genuinely, like, are always happy. It's like, you're like, you show me that there's always interest.
Yeah, I just feel like she's just using you, bro. Yeah.
We have like more.
Yeah, but the reason why I don't want to, well, opposite is good, but I still think she's using you, bro.
She's using it, bro. She doesn't really talk to me. Yes. Doesn't matter because I would fuck with. She's like super insecure. That was good. But that's cutting me off. She's super fucked up because I would always fucking there.
Yeah, so why do you still care?
I don't like.
You still care, cause yeah, of course it hurts. It always hurts. All that shit hurts. But grow from it, bro. Grow from it so it doesn't happen again. Yeah, I get it, bro. Bro, I got dragged through the mud. I got dragged through the mud for months, bro. For months. And I was just like, fuck, man. Like, are you kidding me? And sure enough, bro. Bro, that's... No. This is what Chef told me. Anybody who wants to be in your life makes an effort to do so, bro. So don't make an effort to contact her. If she never makes an effort to talk to you, she never cared about you.
I stopped first. I fucking realized that.
Great, then just stick to that. For as long as you actually stick to that, all you have to worry about is letting go of the fact that you lost one in life. You got fucked. You thought this would never happen to you. It finally fucking happened to you. Here's your fucking rom-com. This is what those shitty Hollywood writers do. They have one emotional thing, they write a movie about it. You're living a fucking rom-com, bro. Just get over it. I'm well aware. I'm 7 months past what you're at right now, and I'm still struggling. But it'll day in, day out, bro. Bro, I left my shit in October, still think about it. How I deal with it, I get really high, bro. Think about how high I have to get every day to deal with that shit, bro. Yeah, which makes you easily manipulated. Which is probably what she saw, bro. But I'm telling you right now, she don't give a shit about you, bro. You're the equivalent of the guy you sit next to in a class and get really close to for 1 year, or a girl, but then you never talk outside of that class or ever after that class. You know those people?
Electronic device detected.
Like, oh, we shared this math 10 class together, so we're tight there, but like, not outside of that? Yeah, you're basically that. And then the only problem is like, what often happens, and this hasn't happened to me, but I've been told it will happen, is you go from this and you generally tend to grow because you're like, okay, well, I need to move on. You'll either let it like completely destroy you or move on. So if you do move on, that other person will inevitably have a moment where their life will come apart and they'll come back and be like, well, why don't you want me? And you'll be like, well, after that I realized some things about me, I made some changes, and now I got my shit in order. And they'll be like, well, when I had my shit in order and you didn't have your shit, I still gave you a chance. And they'll try to like flip it like that. And you gotta just be like, fuck yourself, I don't need that energy, I'm out. Mine even had the fucking ability to cry on the spot when I was like, we can't keep doing this shit, I'm fucking done. And I was just like, no, I'm not putting up with these tears. Fucking done. They weaponize the tears, bro. No, that's the thing. All girls are the same, you just gotta find yourself a woman. Brazilian women are amazing. Brazilian girls? Nope. What about you, Anthony? What's your favorite kind of... I love them South Americans, bro. South Americans, sometimes you get like a European Asian mix out of like... Or... Yeah, you get like a Portuguese, South American... Because South America and like Mexico, all of that Central America, because I have a bit of that skin tone of just like, not quite like brown, but just a darker, like this under the sun. Nobody's skin absorbs the sun better than like Central and South Americans, I think. Just so nice. Yeah, of course, bro. I was there with you, believe me. This was my whole thing. Every time Chef talks about... Yeah, bro, every time Chef talks about my fucking Brazilian problems, or anytime he makes a joke about that, that's what he's talking about. It's exactly what you're describing to me. I let that shit affect my work, bro. That's even worse. It was my livelihood. Risk my livelihood for that shit. Bro, you're gonna get used. Yeah, you're gonna soon realize. You gotta start realizing and start thinking, and I know it sounds selfish, but what does this person do for me, not what do I do for them? Otherwise you'll spend your whole life doing things for other people and get nothing in return. Yeah, of course, bro. I know. Can it go on your phone? I swear to God, right now. Google.
Together! Let's get it done! Together! Reloading!
Google the word smitten. S-M-I-T-T-E-N.
Burn out the blood!
Incoming hostiles detected.
Smitten, yeah.
Heavily armored hostile
Look at
detected.
definition of that word. Webster's Urban Meridian, something reputable. Although Urban Dictionary would be good too. Actually do Urban because it would give you a more slang definition of the term that would connect with you more than a traditional definition. Cause it's never actually realized. You just spend the whole time hoping on something that's never there. You're just always like, oh, we have all these connections. Bro, if you had the connections and she cared about them, she'd do something about it. She cut her best friend out of her life. No. She cut her best friend out of her life for her boy. So if she liked you, she'd do the same. So she doesn't like you, bro. And I hate to say it like that, but that's how it is. Bro, it's the exact same. You're telling me my life story. I swear to God, this exact same conversation happened to me a year ago. It was the exact same thing. I swear to Christ. Always.
Reinforcements incoming.
What the fuck? Anthony, did you see that?
Heavily armored hostile detected.
He's dodging, don't worry about it.
Targets in the open.
Does actually. That's a really good description of what that sound was. Dude, I love this new gun. It's a 10-round sniper, does 20,000 damage a hit, bro. Check this out. We get on the minigun now.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Yeah, but you never went all the way. Actually, I watched a video on Reddit that detailed this exactly. No, yeah, probably what did it, bro. You're playing on things that are in there. Yeah, bro, but it still didn't happen, and I'm telling you. If she wanted it to happen, it would have, bro. It didn't, does it? Yeah, bro, but it didn't happen, so don't hold on to that. Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, and the way that you're handling the situation is very much like a hand grenade. There's about 5 seconds before everything blows the fuck up. You're holding on to it fucking almost. Oh, one time we almost got this, but it didn't happen. And then it almost managed. If she wanted it to happen, Morse code. If she wanted it to happen, it would have. What?
Anyone see the target?
Because do you know how black absorbs light? And I mean the actual shape of black darkness absorbs light, and the sun is actually relatively small compared to the entire vacuum of space, which is, I'd say, over 99.9% unexplored. Actually more than that, we haven't even explored like barely any of it.
That's why we're a team.
As far as we know, it's vast and infinite. So that's why, bro, because the sun can only emit so much energy. We have found stars with telescopes that are 10 times the size of the sun, 100 times. Massive red dwarfs right before they die and go into a white dwarf, man. Those things are huge before they shrink. But it still can't show. Also, light transmits differently, bro. All of the light you see from the stars has been traveling for light years, so a lot of those stars are actually dead. And a lot of the newest stars in the galaxy we can't even see yet, because their light hasn't traveled this far yet. Light takes a very long time to travel. It's called light speed. Well, there you go, I just debunked it. Nice, I actually beat this control point. I didn't think I'd be able to.
If you could lend a hand,
Yeah, because you need to start worrying about yourself more than others.
It's not even, I know how the thing's really it's so,
Yeah, bro. You're young. It's fun. You know the term, we were young and dumb? Well, my friend, you were both young and, well.
I'm fucking stupid, dude.
Exactly, so enjoy it instead of getting hung up on it. Enjoy the fact that you can do carefree shit like that, and it won't fuck up your life.
Got some black tusk units.
Yes, but the repercussions are minimal.
Can we care about that?
Yes. It won't cost you a job. There's no financial instability. You didn't split up. You didn't lose your house. You didn't have to move out. Were you living with her? Great. If you're gonna get mad about spending money on people, you should go yell at the homeless guy for giving $2 to him, because you're never gonna get that back either. They use you, bro. People are selfish. And you got used. Just learn from it.
Like, okay, there's like, there's people that know that, bro. Like, there's people in the world that are gonna see you as an opportunity. They see you as something resource.
Of course.
Once they get what they want, bro, they're not gonna keep. That's the sad part. I realize it's really blatantly fucking fucked up way. My phone go.
Alright, bro. You say you're done with this trick, right? Yeah, you done with her? The one that you're in love with, bro? Are you done with her? The one that you stopped texting, bro. Do you still follow her on social media? Okay, so yeah, you're not over her. Never mind. Nah, yeah, bro. If you really want her out of your life, why would you care what she's doing? Until you can do that, bro, I won't believe you. I've blocked my girl on all social media, bro. Makes it way easier.
Oh, that could be petty.
You know what? My Instagram time went down 98% when I stopped worrying about what the fuck she was posting. Oh, who's she with? Who would she go to this with? Blah 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 blah. As soon as I stopped doing that, man, Instagram now is just what I like. It's way better. Being comfortable with yourself, bro. For the longest time, I was scared to like go to a restaurant by myself and just like order myself a meal. Like, that's fucking weird to just go by myself. Now I'm like, I'm a fucking adult. Go sit at the bar, talk to the bartender, talk to a girl at the bar. Who gives a shit? Tomorrow, if I strike out, nobody's gonna fucking remember. It's just gonna be like, how was the bar? Oh, it was steady. This guy ordered a whiskey sour and left. I'm never loud. I'm never rowdy. I pay my tab on. I tip 15 to 18%, 20 if it's an exceptional drink. And I'm nice, so it's fine. There's nothing exciting about it. But just live your youth to have fun, bro. You don't want to get locked down in a relationship anyway. I blocked mine not because I wanted to be petty. It's to stop me from ever being able to look her name up and seeing it again. Because I didn't trust myself to stop myself from doing that. So I didn't even do it because of her. I did it purely because I didn't trust myself. And thank God I've done it, because I fucking looked her name up like probably 18 times already. Nothing comes up. Even something as simple as seeing their name on a photo that was liked by them, like, you have to block them, bro. You gotta get rid of that. Chef talks shit about my work, but even he admitted my work got a lot better when I stopped doing that shit. Fuck, I'm only 22. I can go toe to toe with some 26, 27-year-old cooks. May not be the best in the world, but goddamn, that's something. Working for 9 years, bro, I gotta know something.
Incoming hostiles detected.
I can't believe it. We won.
Jesus. That was too damn close.
Man down, right here.
No bullets left.
Oh, so comfortable.
I feel like he's already sent it to the group. So there's already a problem. Actually, so
Airburst going out.
Anthony, I have a question. Hang on. Do you vet the age of every Instagram girl you like and share with us before you look?
No, I didn't, but now
Okay, now you're not allowed to say anything. Because it's just as much of no, it's not bad. It's just like there's just as much of a chance that you posted a picture as him. He's saying it's 19. I don't think Kenny would lie about that. But Kenny, don't send us pictures of girls, you know, 'cause seriously, I don't want to go to jail.
Yeah, what?
Oh yeah, she looks like a bitch. I see it all. Yeah, I see it, bro. I see you also like hair. I'm a big fan of long hair. I don't like blonde hair. I like brown or black hair too, bro. I sympathize, I sympathize. I don't remember, dude. I'm so high, I'm not even joking.
He said don't. You said. You said.
I had that same problem, bro. We have a 16-year-old at work. Started like giving her books to read and music to listen to, mainly just 'cause it's just like, why the fuck not? And people are like, oh, you're gonna date her, bro? I'm like, dude, she's 16. They're like, yeah, and I'm like, I'm 22, bro. That's 6 years. They're like, and? I'm like, yeah, but like, I'm fine with 6 years in the other direction 'cause I consider myself mature. But like, she's still at like the I has cheeseburger stage. Like, she doesn't know how to dress hot. Like, you can tell when you look at her, you're like, man, in 8 years this girl's gonna be bomb. But she's in the awkward teenager stage, and it's just like, right now, no. And in Canada, I'd have to be 20. Because you're allowed to do 4 years. No, you're allowed to do, I think it's 4 years. And this is 6 years. And I'm like, no, I'm not even gonna do that with parental consent. And I'm like, first of all, I'm not fucking a girl. Yeah, I'm not fucking a girl at her fucking parents' place. Like, have your own place. That's like with me, it's like, I have my own apartment. I get asked that a lot, actually. Like, on the occasions I do go on dates, it's like, do you have your own place? I'm like, yes. Yeah, I have my roommate, but I don't live with my parents. Meaning, I'm an adult, I have my own, I have my own stuff. I have my own responsibilities. When you live with your parents, it's like, this is my mom, would you like to have breakfast she cooked? Like, it's fucking weird. Nobody wants to meet their parents after a one-night stand, bro. Fucking bet, bro, bet. You're rocking a nasty hangover and you want to meet Grandpa Wilson and how he survived the Nazi concentration camps, bro? Fuck that.
Secure the asset.
She looks like a bitch. Yeah.
Well done.
Her eyes. All of her pictures to you, she's always in, oh, it's so delicate. Like, how about just, like, look at the fucking camera, don't tilt your goddamn head. Is your neck on a swivel? Are you a bobblehead? And bro, it's just, I can tell. I guarantee you, right now, I'm not gonna do it. Dude, yeah, that's a candid shot. That's sex drive, bro.
Damn.
No, here, bro, I'll give you this, I bet you, you could go on for 2 minutes about why you specifically like her eyes. And that's a problem, bro. Yeah, bro. I guarantee you. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, bro, you're smitten, bro. Yeah, and so when you're that fucking under control, she doesn't have to show any interest. Cause she's never worried about losing you. So she'll date everybody else until she's like, okay, there's nobody else, I'll take him, I guess. And you never want to be the I'll take him. Cause the I'll take hims become the fucking divorces. Okay, I'm gonna ask you one thing. When was the wedding? What day?
Okay? On that day?
Yes.
August 20th?
What year?
20.
2013, so 6 years ago. Band or DJ? How many pieces? A 14-piece mariachi band. What was your budget?
It was in a present,
Where was the reception and where was the actual wedding? Was it held at the same venue or did you travel? Name of the church.
Oh damn, Craig. How do you think I'm gonna expect to know this shit when I talk to shit by drinking alcohol?
Because a man always remembers his wedding day.
Huh?
And you'd be fucked to find a mariachi band more than 4 pieces, because that's what makes it a mariachi band.
No, I realized that. I thought you were talking about steak.
You know why? Anytime somebody says wedding, you just go into super specific details. And if they answer, why the fuck would you know that? Because if it was your wedding, why the fuck wouldn't you know that? You'd know everything. You would know who had sat at table 1 and seat 3. Or your wife would know, because maybe your wife is the fucking anal one in that relationship. Like, some people, sorry, at my wedding, these people can't sit together. If I ever get married, it's gonna be like, sit wherever the fuck you want. If you cause a problem, I'm kicking you out. Okay, thanks for coming. There you going. Dude, same thing. If you proposed at my wedding, I'm gonna fucking smash that ring out of your hand and flush it down the toilet. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah. Yeah. Go fuck yourself. If you're gonna fucking propose at my wedding. Really? Really? You can pay for an expensive dinner, you had to piggyback the catering service at mine? Oh yeah, that shows the financial stability. Delete it, I don't want to hear it, just delete it. Is this Prince E? baby.
Right here! Right here!
You know what, I'm actually gonna put on the increased reload speed.
Taking a shot.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
That agent is back up. Passing a jammer! Enemy close!
Come on, don't talk about that right now. We're talking about real shit. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Oh god.
I have to move! I can't see him!
We out here having a heart-to-heart, you bringing up Rainbow, like what the fuck? You're good, bro. I get it, bro. I get it. I was there, bro. I still am. Just keep, yeah, just do whatever it takes, bro. Get high, get drunk, or fucking learn to play the guitar. Take all my energy I put into that, bro. I learned how to play the guitar. Anytime she comes up, bro, I pick up my guitar. Think about the fact that I've been playing the guitar 2 hours a day for the past 6 months. Yeah, that's a lot of required shit. Well, let's go. When you come up here, you're my vocalist. We'll do like a Rage Against the Machine type thing. Get Anthony. Anthony, I know for a fact, and I don't think you knew that I knew this. You play the piano. So if you could... Anthony plays the piano. If you look at his YouTube, it says piano good, and it's a video of him playing the piano. So you fucking put Anthony piano, you got me on guitar. So Anthony could do like a synthesizer type thing, so there's our bass, you got me on guitar. And then you got just a drummer, and you got Kenny, bro. There you go, bro. There's the band. Bro, did you see the golfing episode yet? No, this was an episode with Michael, where Andy does 10,000 practice shots to get ready for a golf game, and ends up wearing like these giant wool gloves. Alright, you wanted to see some PvP, right? Here's some PvP. Give me a sec. Alright, Anthony. This is the Dark Zone. This is where all of the PvP action is going to happen. Now I don't know, to be honest, how many people are going to be on at this hour. But I've never gone into the PvP at world tier difficulty before. What?
Now entering an occupied dark zone.
attack zone now.
Martial law regulations. Weapons are prohibited. All guns, knives, and chemicals must be turned over to the Black Tusk immediately.
That's cute. So now when you're in here you wear a mask, because it's contaminated. Although I'm pretty sure you get the bonus effects of the mask even when it's not on, because it's still technically equipped. And I've realized that reload speed is more important than anything. So some people say like LMGs are the best guns, and yeah, they're good. But if you can get a gun like this where the reload speed is like 1.5 seconds, it's better. Because it'll still do a fuck ton of damage. I'm in a clan now. I don't know what the clan does, it just gives me shit every week for free, so that's nice.
Hostile patrol detected.
I'm gonna put my sensitivity up to 800 because I like the higher. There we go.
Engaging landmark.
Fucking shit, these guys are strong. Oh my god, holy
Medical
fuck.
assistance needed.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck did I just get hit by? Motherfucker, did you see that? Jesus, mother. Holy. Alright. Oh god, here we go. This is gonna be good.
Agent killed.
Just skip, stop the build up.
Entering safe area.
Okay, can you rhyme?
Entering occupied dog zone.
You just keep rhyming in. I don't know if that's like.
Landmark engaged.
I don't know if that's like in right now, but it's just like
Landmark
poppin', rockin',
has been
sockin',
cleared.
dockin', clockin', blah 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 blah. Like it. I guess the repetitive thing works for it, but it's cool. A little bit. It's got like a emo hip hop vibe to it because it's a little bit dark. But where the fuck are they?
Engaging landmark.
Oh my god, there's no way in hell I can kill these people. Dude, get me out of here, get me out of here, I can't fight this shit. Holy fuck, how are they so strong?
Sending in drone.
Not let them take the flanks. Engaging hostile.
On your flank.
But I have some questions. Hang on, hang on. What's bro, what's the difference between bro, what's the difference between a tat on the brain and a tat on the mind? Oh, oh, dude, Anthony, did you see this? A random person just came and revived me in the dark zone, bro. This guy's a legend. This guy's a legend.
Fine. Shoot you again.
Off the street. Operation currently direct violation of martial law.
I'm reloading.
Civilians who disobey our orders
This is so cool. I've never had somebody just come up to me in PvP and just start helping instead of just letting me die.
Grenade! Out!
Kenny, I'd pick up an instrument or something. Like piano or something, just to go along with your lyrics.
I'm pinned here!
Or like try to get musical with your singing and try to like, I don't know, think about it in terms of, I don't know, I don't, even like if you're rapping, just try to think about it like time signatures. So actually try to structure your phrasing like a song. Call up Anthony. Anthony plays the piano. He can put on some synthesizers. If you put a synthesizer, man, even like, I mean, I know they're different than pianos, but you could make any sound on there, bro. Get a looper.
In my sights.
Got a jammer here!
Oh shit, he's coming up, isn't he? Don't come up the ladder, I can't kill you.
Don't have an angle!
Fucking shit, this guy is strong. Fuck you, bitch. Oh, you. Oh my god. How did I not realize this?
Agent out of action.
Anthony, did you see what I just saw?
Agent vital signs 0.
Do you see what level those guys were?
This is a level.
He was world tier 5, I'm world tier 1.
Oh.
That's why they were so hard to kill. That's why I leveled up, probably.
Safe area detected.
I leveled down, fuck. Wait, am I inside the checkpoint? No, I'm not. Okay, let's go do a mission. Let's go do this one, even though I'm pretty sure this one's really fucking hard.
Looks like we're the first ones here.
A group of true sons have taken control of Rayburn now.
Bro, I think you're just in love, my boy.
Getting something.
No, I'm gonna be revived. My advice? I don't know, do you want to hear my advice?
I'm waiting for you to say your advice.
PS4, the young one.
You don't have a point, you're just wasting time.
You want to get to a point.
Hook around them!
Sending in drones.
Sneaky bastard!
Why couldn't they leave us alone?
Do whatever you want to do, bro. You'll learn from it either way, good or bad.
Yeah, they're going for the flank! They're on me!
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent down.
Alright, I'm going to bed.